Hello everyone, this is Buddha Ropes and Romy here. You must remember Romy from our previous video. And today we are going to show you a decorative tie from my Merida photo shoot. This one, because everybody asked me, how did you do this? And here you go. I'm sharing how I did it. And I'm going to share it using this beautiful rope from Upco. It's really nice for decorative ties. So it comes in a nice package. Then I open it and I put it into my favorite rope chains. So it still looks pretty good. But I really recommend you using this for some deco ties. So maybe for the ties for playing in bed or something like that. But please don't try to suspend on nylon rope. Never. If you're trying to suspend on jute rope. But this is great for beginners and for the floor play for sure. All right, let's start. Let's get right into it. You ready to have a pretty harness?
Yes, I am ready.
All right, so I'm going to explain how to do this. I'm not going to show real close the knots, but you can find the same knots in my other videos. I have my ends of the rope and the middle of the rope. I put them together like this, and now I find the middle of all this stuff. Okay, here we go. The middle. Now I wear this middle on my model's neck. Here will be okay for the most part of it, so we're gonna be fine. Here you make sure that it's not twisted, and I'm making a double coin knot, which I also call it fish or pretzel sometimes, mostly pretzel, because it does look like a pretzel. So you can check out this video to figure out this or this. I don't know where it turns up, but you'll see it, or in comments. Then I'm going to check my fish and make it prettier, make it go a little bit higher. Okay, here we go. Here's my pretzel. Now I'm going to make one more pretzel. And this one is going to be somewhere here. Alright, so now I have two pretzels. If you already like this rope, then you can check out the link below in the video and get your own. Let's go. Now I'm going to wrap it around. I just wrap them both around, nothing serious happening down there. And now I'm bringing it here, and I put this one under the vertical one, and then another one. I do the same thing. It goes under here. I pull it out, and I open them. I open the diamond. And from here, I'm going to, so depending on the model, sometimes you would have this under the breast, sometimes you would have it on the breast. It really depends on the person. So with Romy, I would open it a tiny bit more. Then I would wrap this rope around the horizontal one, so around itself, basically. One time, two times. And then I would try to have it go on the side. You're comfortable? Okay? Okay, so on the side it would go up here. So let's move you a little bit. Okay, like this. And then this one will come here, will come to this rope. So it comes to this side here. Then I'm just wrapping this around. And I leave it here, so it stays. And then I do the same thing with the other side. So on the other side, again, I wrap this rope around this one here. A couple of times. 1, 2. So depending on the model and on the lengths of rope, you would decide if you need one rope or two. But I'll try to do it as much as I can with just one rope. Then I open this one a little bit, wrap this one around it. Try to not twist the rope. Mango. Here we go. so they are almost the same. And then this one goes in the back. Okay, so I need your back now. So in the back, I don't have anything special right now, but I'm going to connect these two ropes together. I could just wrap them around here, or I could also use this one and fix them in the back here, but it really depends on you. So I would do this, and then I would make a nodome here. So this rope is going to go out from this side, and this one from the other side right here. And I'm going to pull on them a little bit so it becomes a little tighter. Then I cross them, and this rope goes under these ones, and this one under the ropes from the other side. So this one goes right here, and this one right here too. And then I'm going to tie it up. So this part is done. So what we have in the front is the beginning of our harness. I mean, this is most of the harness, but if you want to add these things on the sides, then we need one more rope here with Romy, but maybe on some other model you won't need one more rope. But let's try to do this so you see the full thing. So if you're only going to do the sides, then you don't really need a very long rope, but since I only have the 10-meter long rope, I'm going to use it. And then I can show you how you can hide it, how you can hide everything that you don't need anymore. So to connect it, I'm going to use the back again. I'm going to use this side, and here I'm going to put this rope, the middle of it, in here, and then basically, could you turn a little bit more? So this one goes, it just goes like this. You try to keep the middle behind this higher rope, and these ones go out here. Here we go. This is it. And then here I'm going to do this. Just wrap it around these ones. 1. And 2. This is very optional, so if you find your own way to do this, feel free to do this, because this is just how I prefer to do it in the back. But of course there are other ways to do that. So from here I'm going to put it from the front. No. And here in the front I need to connect them, and I'm going to connect them to this one right here. So first of all, I'm doing a kind of an odome type of thing, but a little bit more complicated. Perfect. So to do this type of thing, we're going to take the rope, put it over this one, then get it in here. So it goes around, goes all the way out. Then we pull it as close as we need it. Then it goes down here. I keep some space here, and then I put it under. And then I put this rope that comes from here inside of this thing that I left. So I grab it and it goes inside. Then I make it tighter. I tighten it up from this side and then from this side. And then this one is going to the back. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So when you got this from both sides, then you can start doing the things like this that go on the sides. So from here, I'm going to connect it to the back. So here it's really up to you already. You can connect it to the middle part, you can connect it to this rope that you have right here. And for me, this rope works because it's kind of tight, so I know that it's not going to move anywhere. And I'm going to do a simple one here. You can do exactly the same thing that you did there too, but you don't need to. But let's say that I want to make it real perfect, so I'm Going to go like this, then do it one more time. Come here and here, and then we're done. Okay. And then I bring it to the front again, and I decide how low I want it to be. If I don't want it really low, then I pull it a little closer. If I want it lower, I just leave more space. Really up to you. You're a designer. And then I do like leaving space in between them, so I'm going to just keep it here. Do the same thing I did before. Oops. This one is loose because this is decoration. The only thing that needs to be tight is this knot, so your decoration doesn't move around too much. And the third one goes in the back. And here in the back, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to just wrap it around this one. And since I don't really have a lot of rope left, I'm going to check that all of this is fine. And this one, just going around all of that stuff. And I just have a situation like this in the back. So right now, I have 3 layers of rope from this side, and I'm going to put more from this side. I'm going to do it a little bit faster though. Alright, so here we go. Here is your Merida harness. How do you feel?
Amazing.
Great. Now it's time to take some photos. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to check out my new Shibari Discovery course and continue your Shibari journey. Bye bye.